Hello everyone, I'm doing a video today on calm Bezerkers for troops. This is as if they had a calm lord to make them troops. Would you take them and why? 5 of these calm Bezerkers are at 105 points. 10 of them is 200 point standard. If you want to take calm Bezerkers, I'd say ignore almost every single option on their list entry. Take 10 of them, or more if you're wanting to have calm Berserker swarm armies, but always take the Icon of Wrath. This is because you want to get into combat as much as possible, and it allows you to reroll your charge range. Useful things. I'd never take Veterans of the Long War, because you don't need the extra leadership. All you'd be gaining is the hatred against Space Marines, and sometimes you won't be fighting Space Marines. So why would you need it? I'd say if you had a nice big squad of these, like 12 or 15, I won't bother with taking 20. That's like 200-ish 400-ish points. That's far too much points on one unit. I never agree with take 20 guys in one unit for Space Marines. You're meant to be 10-man squads, nice and durable, can split off, run around, take multiple things. That 20-man squad will only be able to take one objective. Only be able to charge and kill one unit at a time. You can multi-charge units, but then you're losing 2 attacks because of your Mark of Corn. That's not useful. Why get rid of 2 attacks when you could have 4 attacks each on the charge of one unit? If you had 10 guys in one unit charging, that's 40 attacks. Weapon skill 5, strength 5. You're going to take most of that squad out, not even... well, almost all of it. I'd say if you're taking calm Berserkers, think very much about if you want Kharn. Kharn is useful because it'll give your Berserker unit hatred against everything. So the first turn they charge, they're going to nail that squad into the ground. If it's a small squad, it's going to be wiped off the board and they're going to continue. If it's a big squad, they're going to drop half of it to 3/4 of it at least. Say a 30-boy orc unit, that's going to be knocked down to about less than 10 models from Berserkers with Kharn in them, because your champion should challenge their knob. If he says no, then the knob doesn't fight. If he says yes, the knob's out of the equation. The knob can smash your champion in the face as much as he wants. But then Kharn kills 7 of their orcs before anyone's done anything. I say he kills 7 because he always hits on 2s and hatred lets you reroll your 1s, so he'll not be killing any of your Berserkers first round of combat, which is a good thing. And then all your Berserkers will hit and wipe even more out of them. Your champion might be unfortunate against the knob because it's standard for orc knobs to take a power claw, because that's quite useful. It was very popular in 5th edition because if they came across a dreadnought, if they didn't have a power claw, then they were screwed because they didn't have any weapons to hurt it. But now, power claws are everywhere with orc armies, so your champion might die. He's going first, hitting on 3s with rerolls, wounding on 3s with rerolls. 3s no rerolls, sorry, for wounding. But then your enemy knob might have a special upgrade, armor. He might have something to help him out, and he has got 2 wounds, so you have a chance of killing him if you're going first. Well, you will be going first. No, actually no. If he hasn't got a power claw, you'll be going at the same time. But if he has got a power claw, you've got a chance to knock him out before you die. So your champion has actually a chance of surviving. Lucky guy. And then he rolls on the boons. Hopefully it doesn't turn into a spawn, but turns into a demon prince, because that is what we want. Well, you will continue to wipe that squad out in your opponent's turn. So then, after that, you consolidate out that combat, and then in your turn, you move, and then you charge again. And you have the reroll charge from Icon of Wrath, so you've got more chance of going into something else and killing it. I, personally, would only take 1 Kharn Berserker squad and put that with Kharn. This is because with your second Kharn Berserker squad, it's a lot weaker and a lot easier for your enemy to pick off if it hasn't got a character in it. And also you can support Khan and one Berserker squad better than you can support two Berserker squads. For your other choices, I would have two standard Chaos Space Marine units sitting on your objectives, then Khan and the unit of Bezerkers. I'd say I wouldn't know if I would have 9 with him in a Land Raider. I've not seen that work as well when I've tried it before. It's worked against a few armies, Space Marines and other Chaos armies in 5th. It worked against them, but the amount of times that Khan's jumped out with his Berserkers, killed a squad, been ahead of the army, rest of my army, so far that my enemy's gone, right, they're isolated on their own, and shot them all down and killed them all. I'd say give him a unit tops of 15 Berserkers with Khan in it, with an icon. I know that's like around 250, 275-ish points, but that'll be your only assaulting troop unit. If they shoot that, you've saved, first of all, quite a lot of points for just having 5 more Berserkers in rather than a Land Raider. If you put it in that perspective, you've saved around 150 points, which is an extra unit, almost Helldrake, lots of spawns, bikes, things that can really help out and support that unit. I'd also say a nice viable option is that if you read Khan's, in fact I won't go into that in this video, I'm going to in a different one, in a separate one, because it's very, very nice and neat. It's a little strategy I like. I'd like to thank everyone for watching. If you've got any thoughts about this, and please comment below. I am happily to look at any thought or comment about this and chat to you about it, see what you think, see what I think. Thank you for watching, and I shall get back to you with that strategy video.